Right guys, in this video I'm going to show you how powerful the Vienna Gambit is. There's so many traps, you can learn them, and once you know how to play this opening, no one's going to be able to stop you. It's just too sharp. So let's see. e4, e5, knight c3, knight f6 is the main move, and after f4 this is the Vienna Gambit. Looks like we're giving a pawn away, but we're not. d5 is the main move of the black player, of course. After taking the pawn in d5, black captures back, and now we're winning a pawn completely for free. It looks like we actually gave away this strong attack, but it actually just looks strong. It's really not. Let's look. Knight takes e3, we take back with the b pawn, and now queen h4. No panic. Of course, we're not going to play g3 because queen e4 will check the king and win our rook. No panic here, we play king e2, and after queen e4 check, king moves to f2, we are on the process of manually castling. So now the queen can finally recapture the pawn that the black player gave away, but at what cost? Knight f3, we're developing with tempo. Now the queen has to move. Okay, queen d6, queen e7 don't make much sense because they're blocking the bishop. Queen c5, okay, the bishop has two more squares to choose from, but anyway, d4. Now we're developing a pawn into a central square. Queen to c3, we're losing a pawn, but we're going to go on with development. Bishop b5 check. And now how to block? Well, there's traps everywhere. I'm going to be making more of these videos. One of them is knight c6, bishop d7. Everything is losing for black. Let's look at the most popular, c6. So it's a pawn and it comes with an attack on the piece, right? So that makes sense. Now white goes on rook to e1. Continuing development, this is check. And after the bishop blocks, white now plays rook to e3. Boom! This is my favorite move because we're literally giving away a rook. Now black doesn't have to take the rook, of course, but in that case, white will just go on with queen e2 and keep applying pressure over the bishop in e7. So let's see what happens after the queen takes the rook. Well, now, surprise. I want you to find the strongest move in this position. So pause the video right now, write down your idea in the comment section, and come back for the solution in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the best move is rook takes bishop in e7 check. There's nothing that black can do now. King e7 maybe, or bishop a3 check. It's a discovered attack on the queen. White is completely winning this endgame. And after the check, the king moves to d8, then you can take the pawn in f7, bishop g5 will be giving a check and give you the same result. It's completely winning for white. And last but not least, my favorite line, if king goes to f8, then queen to e2, threatening checkmate in e8, and that's unstoppable. What happens if bishop to d7, protecting e8? Checkmate is coming no matter what. Rook check, sacrifice of the rook, it's an insane line. Bishop takes back, and now bishop to e3, check. The king will have to move, and that's how it ends.